Make it, wait. Wow. Super cool. My mouse isn't cooperating. Okay. All right. Yeah, I forgot my little intro video. So hopefully we are live and everything is going as scheduled. It is 8 o'clock. It's probably, oh, it's 2 minutes after now. So, yes, welcome to the Creative Treehouse. Yay! Yes. All right, Amanda's here and Gianna's here. Welcome, welcome. And let's see. I am so excited. I'm a little bit crazy. I had a blog hop today, and it was due by 5 o'clock. At 4:57, I turned it in, so I got it. Let's see. Let me show you that. I'll flip over really quick, and I can show you what I did for the blog hop. Okay. Oh, yes. Hey, Sandra. Welcome, welcome. From Oklahoma. We've got Oklahoma and Oregon and Virginia all represented right now. So this is, it was a chalkboard kind of image or whatever. So I decided to use the chalkboard technique, and I really, really wanted to use one of the new fall stamp sets. And so we're going to use that tonight. I thought about doing the chalkboard thing to show you. If you would like me to at some point, let me know and we can do that. Thank you. Thank you. I know, I was just really, really excited about it. So, but we were limited to certain colors, but I got them all in, and so that's fun. Oh, Nancy's here too. Nancy's multitasking once again. She has another Zoom. Okay, cool. All right. So number one right now is Sandra's number one right now. Congratulations. All right, I'm going to pull that out of the way. I'll show you the map. We have not added anything new to our map recently, so please, when you pop in, even if you're watching the replay, let me know where you're watching from. So, let's see, anything else? Yeah, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, Amanda would like a chalkboard tutorial. Let me move this out of the way so I'm not having to look around it. And Anna's here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Let's see. Okay, let me move that out of the way. And I was hoping that Nancy would be in another state or country with an N, but I guess not. That's okay. All right, so I got my pre-order stuff, and this is really, I love fall. Fall's my favorite season. What's your favorite season? This is the Autumn Toile paper, and there's more pieces that I haven't pulled out of here. There's one with a fox. Let me flip them around so you can see them. They're all the papers are so much prettier in real life. I think I got all the different patterns, but anyway, so, except I didn't put this one over, did I? Yep, I guess I did. Okay, never mind. Right, anyway, isn't that pretty? It's your favorite fall, fall, fall. Yay! Everybody likes fall. What's so funny is orange is my least favorite color, but that's like a major fall color, so, but that's okay. Yeah, so pretty. So that's that. And then so I wanted to incorporate that in, and I also wanted to incorporate in the Amber Autumn. And these, if you're not a demonstrator, these will be available. They're in the new catalog, I think. I get the new catalog and the online exclusives confused sometimes. But anyway, it's September 3rd, so it's just around the corner. It's next week, and that will be, yeah, I do too. I love that, the DSP. I love all Stampin' Up! DSP. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. Let me move that out of the way, and let me bring this in. All right, so what I went ahead and did, which is hilarious, I didn't bring the one no, I didn't bring it. Oh, that's funny. Okay. started coloring and just having a great deal of fun because I was doing it very similar to this one. And then I realized, wait a minute, it's not orange, thank goodness. It is more of a Calypso coral color. It's got a little bit of pink in it. And so that is, I had to color again and use different blends. So anyway, so that is, I've already colored that, and mostly with the blends. And so now I will need you guys to pick the colors, the card bases and everything. Anybody else jumped in here that I haven't seen? I don't think so. Okay. I feel like I'm still racing. I need to take a big deep breath. I did it. Okay. And you guys can go and check out the blog, and it's if you just go to creativetreehouse.blog, you can find that blog post that has the chalkboard on it. Okay, so we have, wow, they do not look like, that really looks more orange. It is Calypso Coral, and then we have Mossy Meadow, Early Espresso, Pecan Pie, and Crumb Cake as our potential. Yay! Anne from New York is here too. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so cool. All right, so what we're going to do, we did this kind of layout a few weeks ago, I believe, and it'll work. I'm going to fold these and show you. I'm going to just take the crumb cake to show you, and just arbitrarily, let's see if this is what I'm thinking we're going to do. So something like that. And like that. This will go on top like so. Can y'all see that? Yep. And then we'll open it up and I'll have an inside. So your mission today, if you choose to accept, is to tell me which colors we need. So we have, this one is the Mossy Meadow color. So that's color number 1. I'm going to put them in an order so that I will remember which one was the right numbers. Okay, this will be the Early Espresso, and it will be number 2. Okay, let's get that in there. So that's number 2. Actually, we have card bases too. I wasn't thinking that. All right, so we could do Early Espresso behind it. We could do the Calypso Coral behind it. So many choices. Yeah, I probably jumped ahead of myself. I'll probably need to do the card base first. Calypso Coral and Pecan Pie are the choices that we're going for tonight. So let me get this down, and then I'm going to check comments, and we'll look at... Okay, Sandra said she's got some ideas going. Hang on just a second. Let me get this in here. Okay. All right, so she says Calypso Coral and then Mossy Meadow. Okay. Well, yes, and we could, that's true. We could even do it completely differently. We could do Calypso Coral on, you tell me what you would like to see. We could even do oh my goodness, so many things. So and let me just grab, this is what we're gonna use the very vanilla in the inside. So that's basically what we're looking at. All right, Jean's gonna go pick up dinner. Amanda, you're going to be the decision maker for Jeanne. Thank you for popping in, Jeanne. I appreciate it. And that means that you will be entered into the drawing for the card. All right, so Amanda says Early Espresso card base with the Calypso Coral accents. Okay, let's try that one. Okay. Calypso Coral accents. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, not bad. Okay. Alright, let me get the beige in there. Okay, that is Amanda's choice. I kind of got it off just a little bit, but that's her choice. Oh, and Anne from Australia. Good morning, Anne. Okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so this was Amanda's. They all make the DSP really pop. They all do. And then let's see. I'm going to just try one. I'm going to go with this one. I am just playing because I hadn't really thought. I just grabbed a whole bunch that might potentially work. So loved all the color coordinations. So that is with the pecan pie and the mossy meadow. Oh, Amanda said the exact thing that I just did. Okay, yeah, we've got the pecan pie with the green, so that is definitely an option. All right, so now we have to decide. All right, Amanda did this one. We did this one first, I guess. So the early espresso with the Calypso Coral, that was our first set, and then we'll call this one the second set. And that is funny. Yep, had not seen the comment yet. That is really, really funny. Okay, let's try. The only thing I don't have is crumb cake. I only have a crumb cake base. But anyway, okay, let's just leave that for a second and let's try. What would happen if we did Calypso Coral with that? Get that in there. So that's an option. That would be option number 3. So that's 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And let me pull it back out. Let's see. What have we not done? We have not done an early espresso on anything. So let's do that. This would be 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me get that kind of on there. Ah, it keeps wiggling. Well, hopefully you can get the idea. So that would be 4. Okay, the green base. I haven't done the green base yet. Okay, yep, we can do that. So this is 4, this will be 5, and now I'm definitely going to be definitely confused. Okay, so 5, you said the green, no, a green base with the pecan accents. Okay, yeah. Yes, that would be delightful as well. We have been having a little taste of fall. It has been wonderful since it is my favorite. The sky is just blue, so pretty, crystal clear. All right, let me put that in here. So this is either 5 or 6. Well, I think it's 6. All right, and Amanda said she liked the crumb cake with the pecan pie. Okay. It's going to be hard to decide, yeah. All right, pecan pie and mossy meadow. Did I do pecan pie and mossy meadow? I think I did. All right, so now that you've seen them, what do you think? Let me make sure I did pecan pie with mossy meadow. Did I do pecan pie and mossy meadow? I think I did. Pecan pie and mossy meadow. Anne from New York says she likes the, hang on a second, let me get this back in here. All right, Anne says she likes the espresso base with the coral, but use the espresso behind the pumpkins. Yep, we could definitely do that. All right, Nancy says the green base. All right, and who's number? Oh, Anne in Australia is currently number 1. All right, let's see. Yeah, the green base with the pecan pie is good. They're all good. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go back to the green. It did, didn't it? Yep, they all look good. Okay, let's go back to... Okay, Anne says, let me do Anne, New York Anne. Just a second. I like the espresso base with the coral. Okay. She's going to change it up, I think, if I'm understanding right. Do the coral there, the calypso coral here, and the early espresso behind the pumpkins. Look at that. And we certainly can mix it up. Goodness gracious, there's a lot of choices now. Okay, so Anne in New York wanted to try this one. So, wow, look at all these different options. Oh my goodness, they do look really good. All right, and Becky, make 4 cards, all great choices. Is Becky on? Becky's not on. Okay. All right. So Nancy's number 2, Sandra's number 3. Who's the current? And Anne in Australia is still number 1. Cool. Okay. Becky does need to be here. Okay. Let's see. Let me go back to the green one more time. I might have to choose. This is true. I might need to choose. Okay, let me look at this one again. Let me look at the green. Whoops, not that green. The green with the... Look at this one, because that is kind of pretty. Okay. I see comments popping up, so hang on a second. Oh, there's lots of pretty ones. Amanda wants to buy a sticker so she can be number 1 again. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you could definitely change it up. In fact, let's see. We could even do that. So many options. That makes the pumpkins stand out a lot, I think. Okay. Here we go. I think, look right here. Have we done this one? That's very subtle, I think, because you've got 2 fairly dark colors. Yeah, that's probably not my favorite. The one I was holding right then, oh my goodness. Okay, was it the green and this one maybe? It is really pretty. Subtle but pretty. Okay. Oops, brown pecan pie. Okay, and we'll get to our inside. What do you think? That one? The mossy base with the pecan. All right, we're going with that one. And then I will probably make another one up like I usually do. Oh, that reminds me, did I bring those in here? I was going to show you that I ended up making another one from last week that was completely different. And I was excited to show you. I thought I had it in here. But I guess I didn't. Okay, so let's glue this together. The green square into the pumpkins. Okay, we'll get part of it glued and then we will see which square we want. Okay. You guys are so much fun. Oh, I almost, did you see that? I dropped it. Now I have glue on me. Okay, we'll get this part on. pretty. Okay. I'll stick that there just for now. All right, so the question is, oh, and I'll tell you what, let's see. What do you think? Do you think that needs to be up on dimensionals? I think it does. I'm going to put that up on dimensionals if I can grab my examples. Okay. And then we'll decide which backing it needs. All right. Hold on. Oops. That one didn't stick at all. Okay. One more. Get that on, and then dun, 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 dun. I like to color. That was very therapeutic. Okay, so the choices would be to leave it brown, or yes, pop it up. Yes, dimensionals. Good. Okay. A green square. All right, let's try the green square. So that's the brown square. And here is the green square. Which one do you think? The pecan pie or the mossy meadow? Amanda always takes it to the next level. What do you think? All right, Amanda says green. Sandra says green. Oh, one more green and we got it. One more green. Green square. Yay. Cool. Yeah, that was a very good suggestion. I like that. I like the green. You guys are awesome. All right. Now I will put that on. Let's see, where do we need it to be? Pretty much even side to side, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little glue strip here because I don't want to go too far over on the square and end up with it. Okay. Yay! All right, so a couple more things. Would you like it plain like that, or I have an option. I used the plaid folder and did just the edge so that it would show here, but you could still write on it. So plain or embossed? Plain or embossed? And then we're going to work with sentiment and embellishments. Plain and embossed. I just thought that the plaid just kind of, I don't know, somehow reminded me of fall or something. But all right, so plain or embossed. Sandra says embossed. Nancy she types in and she forgets to push the send button. Okay. Oh yeah, Amanda's being over the top. She wonders what the plaid would look like with a little pecan pie brushed on it. Embossed. Okay. Looks like we're going with embossed. Probably you could do that. I don't have, or do I? It'd be a little scary, but we can do this. We can try it. Let me see if I have a scrap piece of paper. All right, this is going to be a little scary. I did bring my pecan pie ink. You just happen to, and if I mess it up, that's okay because I have another one of these. Okay. All right, let me get my blending brush, and we're going to go really lightly over this. See what we come up with. Probably make it look a little rustic. I don't know. Okay, I may have done it too much, may have not done it enough. All right, let's look. And if we messed it up, I have another one that we can use. All right. What? doesn't show a whole lot. Can you tell a little bit? Do scary things. All right. Can you is that enough? Yeah, you can kind of tell. What do you think? So we're definitely going embossed. Are we going with the little bit of color on it or not? So here's color. There's no color. Oh, I didn't emboss that one far enough into it. I think she likes it. She says yes. Okay. It's enough. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, no, if you really look, I didn't even think about that. It almost has like a little bit of a burlappy texture thing in there. So, that's interesting. All right, we're going with the color. Woo, we got scary that time, but that's okay. I had a backup if all else failed. Very good. Okay, then. All right. Good call, Amanda. All right, everybody seems to like the color. All right, so now I thought they was busy enough to not put a sentiment on the front. So, any of these sentiments would work on the inside. And I also thought we could put, since we're not going to put a sentiment on the front, we could put some gems on here. And I think these are retired. This is a pecan pie ones. We could put those on, or we could put these little guys, and these are the adhesive back textured dots. So we could put, I'll do that, and then we'll go to the inside. So what do you think? What do you think, the pecan pie ones, or the, what did I just call those? The textured dots. Which one? Probably a little bit hard to, is it hard to see? Yeah. These are probably, these are a little bit glossier than these. So, but anyway, so we've got the pecan pie or the textured dots. Textured dots, pecan pie. Okay, we are, either one would look fine. So, we've got a vote. We have a vote for each right now. Up. Okay. Textured is now ahead. And Anne from Australia is still number 1. Congratulations, Anne. She probably gets bonus points for being a distance away. I would think, yeah. All right, textured. I think we're going to go with textured, unless a pecan pie jumps up before I get it on there. All right, now I get to figure out where to put some. All right, let's see. Grab, I think it's going to be easier to grab it like with my putty tip, maybe. Yep, okay. All right, let's stick one there. Oh, that's going to look good. And then, oh, we do another one there. Is that too much? And then, do I do a bigger one? Let's try a bigger one. If I don't push down all the way, we can always take it back off. Is that enough, or do I need? I don't know. I have the hardest time with the placement of these guys. I know I want 3, but where to put them is another story. Alright, just looked like there was a big space there. Nope, not liking that. Okay, let's put him back where he was. Or maybe it was the big one there. Was it the big one there? Does anybody else struggle with this? With get them all? Yeah, that one looks better there. Okay, I could here. We may go that way. All right, I will stop messing with it. Make one of your three the pecan. Oh my, she is just completely over the top tonight. You could make one of them be this one. How interesting. All right, all right, we've just been crazy all night. Let's take this one off, put it a pecan pie one on, and see how that works. Huh. Well, there you go. All right, and aren't they pretty gems? They are. They're all pretty. So pretty. Okay, now the sentiment, like I said, we've got room here for one. Which sentiment should we use? I brought pecan pie ink, and I've got all the sentiments in there. So there's a little bit of a glare. So we've got blessed to have you in my life, autumn wishes, grateful for you, thanks, and you're simply the best. Good. I'm glad you like that. Good. Yep, it does. Yeah, I would have never thought of that. I would have never thought of mixing up the gems. But yeah, I like that. Dun, dun. Very, very pretty. Okay, what sentiment do you think? Blessed, autumn, grateful, thanks, or the best? One of those. And we'll stick it in there. Autumn wishes definitely seems very fitting. Grateful to have. Grateful for you, yep. Grateful for you. I've got a vote for grateful, a vote for autumn. I can probably, let's see, I can stick it on there so that you can kind of see what it would look like. All right, where did the grateful go? This one? And Anne says autumn wishes too. Okay. I can do some. You're simply the best. And so those are all of them. They're really pretty. A lot of different variety of fonts. All right, so far autumn is winning. Autumn wishes. And I thought, okay, I'm going to go ahead and, where's my other block? I'm going to take this one unless another one pops in, and see what I did with my ink after we inked up the folder. Okay, we all know that it's here. There it is. Okay. All right. Here we go. Autumn wishes. Now my only thing is I'm going to make sure it is on my block evenly. Okay, that's good. So that I don't screw it up. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I think I'm going to put it right about here. Oh, lovely. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Where did there it is. Wipe off my stamp. You guys did a fantastic job. Welcome, Gail. I know the sentiments are they're lovely. This is, of course, I just love fall, but this is, yeah. It's a nice size and everything. I really like it. So, perfect. Okay. And Gail, you can tell us where you're watching from if it happens to be one of the states that we haven't colored yet or countries. You get to pick the color. All right, so there it is. What do you think? And I thought about, but now it'll be a little scary to do, adding just like a little piece of the pumpkin right there. You think I should do that? I don't know. It's gonna. Of course, we've been doing scary things all night, so. All right, we are almost done. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else? I wish I had those cards to show you from last time, because I was excited about it. But maybe I'll remember and I can show you next time. Because that's not it, is it? Nope. Okay. Thank you. Yep, I think it's really. You guys did a fantastic job. Someone should hire you to put cards together, don't you think? Yep, really fun. Fun card. All right, and somebody that has commented will get to get this card. Southern Oregon. Okay. You were here last week, I think. Is that right? Or on the replay, one of the two. Yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, Nancy said blessed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she's behind. Yeah, great work, ladies. I agree, Sandra. Great work. Beautiful card. Hooray. That you guys did a fantastic job. Highly recommend the designer series paper and the stamp set. So wonderful, wonderful. Let's see who ended up being number one. It looks like Anne kept that number one spot. Fantastic, Anne from Australia. Congratulations. And I will see you. Yes, September's going to be a little bit weird. There'll be the first 2 weeks in September, I will be here on a Thursday. The following 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks, it'll be a Wednesday. But if you're on my newsletter, you can keep up with it there, and I'll try to remember. Yes, it was the replay. Ah, wow, I remembered something. Cool. Wonderful. I'm glad you hit it for the live. Welcome, welcome. Okay. Oh, yes, I can show you. Yes. Yeah, at some point, I think I'll even do Amanda's asking to show how to color or whatever, how I colored that with the blends. So I will definitely do that. I love to color, and I would love to, at some point, do a coloring class. That would be super fun, too. All right, I think we are done. And I will see you next week. Thank you so much for joining, and Gail for joining on the live. Awesome. I've really enjoyed our time together and love your ideas on putting the card together. So we will see you next week. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye. Oh, I could have pushed myself to where you can see me better. There you go. All right. Bye. Take care. You guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.